G'day mate, Steve here. As you can see in front of me, got a bunch of kit here. About to go through this PSA return. Oh wait, I'm not Pokemon Steven. Oh man, it's a shame. So yeah, Steve makes fun of me a lot, or not a lot, but he did the other day in Discord. He was making fun of my intro. So figured I'd pay him back. Hopefully he'll see this video at some point, whether it's today, a year from now, whenever. But I'm not gonna tell him. We'll make it a surprise. We'll see what he does, because he does watch a video here and there on occasion. So yeah, Trainer JI here actually, and yeah, 100 card PSA return as usual. And don't know what number this is because I'm not near my computer. Well, I'm near a screen, but not near my computer at the moment. This is a mix of 4 submissions. I believe I said that in the first video. There's, what's this video, and then one more to go, that mix. And then from here on out, then it should just all be like one sub. Yeah, it should be just about 100 cards here. This is going to be going from like 2004 to like 2009-ish, I think. So EX era, Diamond and Pearl, maybe a little Platinum. Overall, the subs lately have been pretty good. Can't complain. Market's down a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of people glooming and dooming, but it's, I don't know, things are just regulating, and that's just how things work. And you're going to have people whine, complain that they're not making as much money as they did before, and they're going to leave, and that's fine. I mean, I'm here for the long haul, so it just is what it is. But yeah, let's jump into this one. This is a fun one. First up, we have Charmander. Why does it feel like my stand's all messed up? I don't know. I got my battery pack here today, too, charging this while we're, because you know, I always have my phone low battery for whatever reason. We got Charmander from the Charizard starter deck. This is like, if you guys have seen it before, it's Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, EX. They each have their own, and they came in like a little blister pack. So it's not like a set, even though it is, it's like 52 cards. So it's not like an actual set, but it kind of is like a subset. It's really weird. I don't know, but definitely a lot of good artwork in all 3 of the decks. Also, my kid's upstairs jumping around. I had to do this video during the day so that I could get it done. It needs done. So if you hear any loud noises or shrieking, don't panic. It's just my kid. But yeah, we have Charizard starter deck, Charmander. PSA 8, beautiful artwork, Harada. Cool one here. This one, really tempted to slip into my collection. I have no idea why I like this one so much. Maybe because it's Yuki Baba. But PSA 10 on the silver deck hit Magikarp. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. It's just, I don't know. Just a really good Magikarp. Alright, next up we have Black Deck Kit. Dark Houndoom, PSA 10. Do a little zoom in on this one too. This is really good artwork as well. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a silhouette of him standing there, or if it's like another Houndoom. Like, I don't know how that exactly that works. It looks like the same pose, so I don't know. Kind of cool though. We have Meganium, Golden Sky, Silvery Ocean, PSA 8. Beautiful Nishida artwork. And speaking of Baba, here we go. We got another Baba. We got Onyx, Golden Sky, Silvery Ocean 9. Again, I mean, this just a lot of just banging artwork. And Golden Sky, Silvery Ocean, like, is probably one of my favorite EX era sets. I would say my favorite overall, as weird as it is Miracle Desert, but this is definitely a top tier for me. There's just so many good cards in this set. We have Ursaring, PSA 9, beautiful holo. Kind of an interesting rendition of Ursaring. I guess when you zoom in, it looks a little bit, I don't know what's going on there. Like, I don't know if he has a hole in his arm flaps. I don't know what's going on here, but interesting. Never really zoomed in and saw that, but I don't know what that's all about. Unless it's like a marking on him. I don't know. That's interesting. There are questions now. Again, we just keep getting the bangers from the set. We have Houndoom, PSA 9. Fantastic artwork. Again, Harada. And another one, PSA 9, Jolteon. Do zoom in on Jolteon too. Man, this is Narita, but this is so good. This is actually like textbook Narita once you zoom in and actually look at it. Just such a good set. And like I said, we're going to keep rolling with that one. Politoed EX, PSA 9. Hold on a sec. What do we got going on here? Oh, is this supposed to be like water and he's coming out of the water? Or is he wearing an apron? Guess we'll never know. A lot of questions here. A lot of questions. We got Elekid, PSA 10. I believe this is a rare. Yeah, it's a rare from the set. Yukamori. I mean, you got all the good artists here. All the good artists. Just fantastic set. I wonder how many cards I have from... How big is this stack here? Okay, we got 2 more to go. All right, I was going to say, I was wondering how many I had. I haven't gone through this. This stack's been sitting for a while, and that's why I said this video needed done. We have Ampharos, PSA 10. I mean, look at that holo. It's just insane. Insane card. And then to finish off Golden Sky, Silvery Ocean, we have Blissey EX and a PSA 10. Fantastic swirl on this one. Just a great card. Great set. Love it. All right, we have Mirage Forest, moving on. And again, other EX Series sets, a lot of fantastic cards as well. Just Golden Sky just seems to keep hitting the whole way through. We have Whale Lord, PSA 8. A lot of holo on this one. Doesn't get as much love as I feel like that card deserves. Whale Lord in general, but I guess everybody has their own opinion, so can't really be upset about that. We got Absol. This is a rare from Mirage Forest, PSA 9. It's a Harada, kind of interesting. It almost looks like the Absol's a little skinny on the skinny side. Maybe he's not eating good. I don't know. We have Delcatty, PSA 9. Ooh, big one coming up. Real nice one here. We have Mirage Forest Aerodactyl, PSA 10. This is such a good artwork. Kusajima. I don't know, just interesting too, because Aerodactyl's a normal type in this one. Typically, Aerodactyl's fighting type. Just, I don't know, this one's just awesome. Next up, we have Holland Research Tower. We have the Mightyena PSA 9. Never really looked at this one up close. Kind of interesting. Guess these are the Holland buildings or whatever. I'm not sure what he's standing on exactly, but also a Kusajima artwork. Interesting. All right, we have Pokepark. This is the blue file. Mountain, you can tell by the mountain right there. PSA 9 on the Entei. Looks like Raikou is perched right behind them. This is a really nice card. All the Pokepark cards, in my personal opinion, are great. And we have a couple more here. We have the Munchlax, PSA 10. I just always like the colors on this. It's just like, I don't know, pastel-y. I don't know what the word is. Again, I'm not an artist. I wish I was. And another one here from Pokepark. We have the Torchic. Same. Is this Kanako Yo in both of them? Yeah, it is. I was going to say it has the same vibe. I think I would assume they did the whole picture and then they just cut out pieces for the cards. But Torchic, this was one of my first PSA 10 cards that I ever owned in my collection way back. I don't have it anymore. It was one of those things that I talked about it before. I only keep stuff that it's just like one of those things where it means something to me, or like, and I know like that's kind of like one of my first PSA 10 cards. It was, I guess it was my second. I think Larvitar from McDonald's was my first, but yeah, I don't know. Just, it's a great card, just not something that I necessarily want for my collection. And if I want one, it's like one of those things I can always get another one. So we have Flareon EX, Holland Research Tower Fire. This isn't actually from the set. This is from the little mini decks. I have a video up of that, of opening an actual sealed case of those. That's pretty cool. But yeah, PSA 8 on the Flareon. Great card. We have Camerupt. This is from the Fire Quick Construction Pack. There's like, was it like 5 or 6 of them. Has like Cacturn, Melodic, what is it? Dusclops, Raichu. Yeah, I think there might be like one other one, but they're pretty cool. Pretty cool little decks. Yeah, nice little swirl on this guy. Camerup's a cool Pokemon. Underrated as well. PSA 8 on that one. Oof, PSA 6. We got the Pokepark Grand Opening Rayquaza. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this one. Looks like a scratch on the back there. Oh, well, I don't know if I would have subbed it like that. That's interesting. And it's on the card. Huh. I don't know. I did do a lot of submissions recently where I didn't really check. I did like a preliminary check a long time ago. Didn't do a second one just because I wanted some inventory. So I guess this is the price I pay. But so it could be my fault. Not going to put blame on anyone else when I can't say for sure. We have Flareon, Meiji promo, from PCGP, PSA 8. Really nice artwork here as well from Fukuda. Ho-Oh EX. This is the glossy Koro Mag version, PSA 9. Nice grade on this one. Just missed it. Missed a 10 by being off center. That's it. Otherwise, flawless card. It's a shame they don't just say 9OC on these, just because, like, you might as well just say 9OC as a 10 that's off center, because that's basically what it is. But they don't give out the, I think that's one thing they do need to improve on, is giving out the, whatchamacallit, the, yeah. OC is a what? A qualifier. There we go. Yeah, they need to do a little better with the qualifiers. We have a nice one here. Pokepark Grand Opening, PCGP promo. The Latios, PSA 10. They did a lot with Pokepark in, what is this, like 05? Yeah. There was like files, promos, like all kinds of cool stuff. Like, I don't know. I guess it was actually a thing where you went and you rode certain rides and got promos for it. I don't know. Just, I don't know, really cool. Man, this guy's really off-center. This is a perfect example. Like, we have the Nidoking here from Dragon Frontiers. This set is always notoriously off-center, so this isn't surprising. But if this card is clean, which it looks, this just should have been a 9OC. You know what I mean? Flawless card. It's off-center. It's clearly very off-center. It's mint condition otherwise. It should just be a 9OC. Really nice card, though. I love it. Love seeing Nidoking as a dark type. Alright, next stack, we have Ninetales, also from Dragon Frontiers. I mean, you can see again, I think we have a couple more here too, off-center. It's just, that's how the set is. Beautiful card, though. Man, look at that artwork. Again, Kusajima killing it. We have the Latios EX, PSA 8. Again, I mean, you can see the trend here. Look how off-center these are. And this is, well, this one has a little bit of whitening, so I wouldn't say that should be a 9OC. 8's a good grade for that, but yeah, just, they need to get better and more consistent with qualifiers. They're doing really well on other things, but that's one thing I think they're lacking. We have Latios from Holland Phantoms, PSA 8. Do a little zoom on this one. Oh, it's got like, since it's fire type, it's got like fire like surrounding it. I actually never noticed that. It's pretty cool. We have Aerodactyl. Cool that this one's a fire type. Also from Holland Phantoms, PSA 10. Aerodactyl's cruising around as well. Apparently Aerodactyl is glowing red as well. Man, it's cool artwork. It's amazing what you see when you zoom in on some of these cards. We have Swampert EX from Miracle Crystal, PSA 8. Manectric, Miracle Crystal, PSA 10. Fantastic card. We got the Gengar from Space Time Creation, 8. Lucario, 9. Man, look at the hollow on that one. That's nuts. There's a lot going on there. Got the swirl at the top here. Lucario's got some skinny looking legs there. It's kind of interesting. Unless I'm seeing that wrong. It's almost like he's got pants on. Is that normal for Lucario? I feel like it's not. I don't know. Looks like he's got shorts on. Who did this one? Sugimori, maybe he got lazy. I don't know. We have Empoleon Level X, PSA 9. A lot of hollow on that one as well. Oh, so I forgot about, it's crazy. Like, it's been probably like 2-3 weeks since he's been sitting here, but I do remember. So this is an example of one where I actually want to see what happened. Yep, I do see it now. Okay, so we got the crease down here. Got the PSA 5 on the Tyranitar EX from Shockwave. You can see it from the front there too. So this card, PSA actually reached out to me about. They damaged this. They did this corner. It's unfortunate, but they did pay out. They paid out like $100-some or whatever for this. Gave me the card, slabbed is what it is now, and also obviously comped the grading fee. So basically got the value out of it. Still got the card, but I'll get a little value out of this as is. And the fact that they were honest about it, like, I mean, that just shows shows that they're a decent company overall. I mean, do I think they damage stuff sometimes and don't tell you? Yes, but do I think it's their fault? No, I think it's the employee's fault. I think some employees are worried about getting fired or getting in trouble. And, you know, I get it. Like, they're part of the company and you need to limit that. But to me, like, personally, I mean, they have no reason not to pay out $100 on this. They're making plenty of money. They made up all this money easily just on what the rest of the submission that I sent in. They would have no reason not to pay out on something like this. So again, my personal opinion, and I don't know any of the works there. I don't know, you know, what goes on, but I would have to believe that a lot of the damage that occurs is just simply employees not telling the leader, boss, whatever they have, while they're grading, that they did something, just throwing it through. And yeah, again, that's not really PSA's fault. You can't really do anything if somebody's not going to be honest about it. So that's just my personal 2 cents on that. But again, this one they have done this before for me where they paid out. And yeah, I mean, it sucks. This is a really nice card. It was supposed to be a 9, which, looking at a little bit of whitening here and there, a couple little scratches. Then again, that could have been the person. A little off center too. So I agree with that. I agree with it. Should have been a 9. And yeah, it got docked to a 5. And yeah, they paid out. So happy with that. Not happy that it damaged a card. You never want to see that, especially if it was, you know, something else. But it is what it is. We got Shep's Walren, movie pack, PSA 8. We have Latias, McDonald's promo from PCGP, PSA 7. So, what is this? What are these, like, letter-looking things? So a piece of, is that dust on the card? It might be. It almost looks like there's, like, letters. I don't know what that's all about. The world may never know. A lot of questions I have after going through these. We have Combuskin, Meiji promo, beautiful Nishida artwork, PSA 9. Umbreon, Moonlit Pursuit, 8. I, for the life of me, can't grade, like, a decent copy of this. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but PSA 8 nonetheless. We have Honchkrow, Moonlit Pursuit, PSA 8. Eevee, DP4. So the reason, I realized the reason that they put DP4 on this one is I believe since for the TCG, like in Moonlit Pursuit and Dawn Dash, it was in both sets because there were evolutions in both sets. So I believe that's why they did that. And I don't think there's any specific way you can tell what set it's from. But PSA 9 on the Eevee. We have Slowbro, another great artwork, another nice Nishida, PSA 9. Blaziken, PSA 9. We have Houndoom, PSA 10. Sugimori artwork here with the stock background, just living his best life. We have Mewtwo, PSA 10. Like this card, but definitely a very dark background. I feel like they messed something up there. It should have been a little lighter to tell what was going on. We have the Darkrai, PSA 10. We have Dawn Dash, Flareon, PSA 8. Gardevoir Level X, PSA 8. I guess we got to keep moving here. We're closing in on 20 minutes, and we still got 2 stacks here yet. Oops, as I drop a few cards. All right. We got the Champion Pack, first edition, not the super rare unlimited that everybody seems to like, but it's the first edition. We got the Charmeleon PSA 8. Did hit a 10 from the set. I always really like this one. I think it's just because you don't see it as often. We got the Shiftry PSA 10. I think Shiftry is a good Pokemon as well. I mean, I think every Pokemon is a good Pokemon. Just depends on how it's depicted. I think people, if every Pokemon got a cool card, like I think their perception on those Pokemon would change. But a lot of times Pokemon get shafted on artwork. We got 2, looks like here. Yeah, 2 Turtwig PSA 9s from Fan Club. Great hollows on these. These were insanely sought after for a while. Crazy expensive in 10s. And then people realized there's more of them out there than they expected. A lot of them got graded. And now very affordable, very nice promos. I wouldn't sleep on picking something like this up if you like it. I just think they're a great ad. It's a play promo. You had to earn it playing. They're cool Pokemon. They're nice hollows. Just all around good release. We have Ultimirror's Latios from the 10th movie commemoration promo set. PSA 9. I really like this one. I think the blue looks really good in this. We have Murkrow, DP card exchange, hollow, PSA 8. One of my favorites, and a card that I also have in my collection. I have the Eevee DP card exchange promo, PSA 9. I mean, again, it's just a beautiful card. This is the same one we saw earlier in the non-hollow version. And typically, a lot of times I'll favor non-hollows over hollows. But so there's something about the card exchange hollows. I just think it's because that these wouldn't normally get a hollow, and they did. And I think this is just one that was very well deserving of it. It also gives you an idea of like what some of these cards would look like if they just would given them a hollow, and it kind of blows your mind, the potential. Nice sparkle on this one. We have the Charmeleon from Stormfront 7, the reprint basically, or remake of the original base set art. Really like these, and honestly I can't believe these are as cheap as they are, but especially since like it's kind of like a secret rare. I don't know. There are a lot of copies out there. I have acquired a decent amount of these, the Charmander and the Charizard, over the years, but I don't know. It just seems like a card that would be more expensive, but that's fine. We have Heatran Level X, PSA 9 from Stormfront. Probably one of the better Heatran cards. Voltorb from Stormfront. This is the shiny version, PSA 9. Just blue Voltorb hanging out at night in the middle of a field. Don't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just waiting to self-destruct. Oh, man, this is a really nice one, too. We got the Pichu, PSA 10. This is what, Nishida? Yeah, I mean, it's just dead giveaway right away. But beautiful card. Another really nice one here. We have the Drifloon from Stormfront, PSA 10. This is the shiny as well. Always really like this one. I don't know, just a big fan. We got some Rotoms coming up here. We got the Mo Rotom. Can't seem to grade these any higher than like a 7 or an 8 lately. I've sent a bunch of these in, but we got the Mo Rotom here. This also has the sparkle foil treatment. It's like a little mini subset, and they also did like an actual numbered subset in English where it's like R1, R2, like through like, was it 6 of them, and then there's a trainer too. And then we have the Frost Rotom, the ice box here with the Fan Rotom hanging out in the background. These are cool cards. These are nice. I'm not a huge Rotom fan, but I definitely like I like little subsets, things like this. We have Raichu GL from Bonds to the End of Time, 8. Munchlax, 9. Who did this artwork? Oh, it's Kamiya. It's actually kind of, as weird as it sounds, normal for a Kamiya. A lot of times Kamiya's stuff's like really abstract, but this is actually pretty normal, and it looks fantastic. Not that I love Kamiya, like their artwork's fantastic, but yeah. We got the Bonds to the End of Time, Jolteon 9. I mean, imagine this in a holo. Oh, it'd be so crazy. And there we go. I'll make myself into a liar. I said I can't grade this higher than like a 7 or an 8. Here's a 9 of the Mo Rotom. We have the Bonds to the End of Time, Eevee, and a PSA 10. Cool artwork. Who's this? Naoya Kimura. Alright, well, I haven't seen many other artworks, but really nice card. And we also got the Jolteon again, this time in a PSA 10. We have Arcanine, PSA 10. Great holo on this one. Great card. Man, did I grab too many cards, or am I just going that slow today? I got like this whole stack to go yet. Yikes. We got Luxray GL, PSA 10. Ooh, really nice holo on this one going on. Adjustment camera just a smidge. There we go. We have the Luxray Temple of Anger. Looks like we doubled up on 8s on this one. Yikes. Still a really nice card. Do a little zoom in. It's very dark artwork, but I kind of like that. Imagine walking into a room and seeing that, and the glowing eyes. It'd be something, right? All right, we got Deoxys, PSA 9. Nice hole on this one. We got the Meowth PSA 10. Really nice artwork. Again, Nishida. I will say his arms are looking pretty long there. Long and skinny. Kind of look like noodle arms. I feel like I'm criticizing the art when I say stuff like this, but it's just, I guess every artist has their own rendition of what a Pokemon should look like, and every pose is different too. So I mean, you're always gonna have a different outlook. I don't think that's the word I'm looking for, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, still a nice card. Noodle Arm Meow. We have Kingdra, PSA 10. Oh man, look at the hole on that thing. That's crazy. Yep, that's a really nice one. Who did this one? It's a Narita. Ooh, Narita looking fancy. All right, we got the last stack here. Why is there Dawn Dash cards here? Oh my gosh, I probably messed this stuff up. Because I feel like I went through Dawn Dash already. I don't know. I'll probably be mad at myself later when I go to list these, but it is what it is. We got Jolteon from Dawn Dash 9. We have Pachirisu. Man, look at the hole on that thing. PSA 9. This is a really pretty artwork. Who is this? Hironobu Yoshida. Don't think I've seen too many artworks by them, at least that I remember, but I really like that. It's really pretty. Oh, and looks like we doubled up on the 9s on this, too. It's a really nice card. Pachirisu, the Electric Squirrel. We got PSA 10 on the Latias. This is a rare. I think this is from the regular set, but I also feel like this could be from like a side deck. I can't remember. I know there is like a side deck version. Maybe this isn't it, but they look very similar. We have Lugia, PSA 7. Raikou, PSA 8. Looks like we got the matching Entei as well from Shining Darkness, PSA 8. Oh, that's cool. We got like the little sun thing going on, the moon thing going on there. Same kind of style. I wonder if the Suicune's the same way. I wonder if I have a Suicune here. Also, there's a really nice orb on that. Let's check. Do I got a Suicune here somewhere? Suicune, maybe. We'll see as we go on. We have Salamence, PSA 8. Nice card, but definitely one where you can't quite. What is going on here? What does he got? Like a. Is it on the card? On the case? Kind of looks like it's on the case, doesn't it? Yeah, it is on the case. Oh, yeah, it just wiped right off. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, did he have like a scar on his leg? Was he just in a ferocious battle? Nobody knows. Man, there's a lot going on. See, we got stories to tell here. We got the moon going on in the background too in this one, the Darkrai from Shining Darkness. Interesting. The things you notice when you start zooming in. We got the Ampharos PSA 8. A lot of 8s from this for some reason. Can't quite tell. I mean, it kind of, they all had the same vibe, so I assume they match up some way. But we got the Mew PSA 9. Oh man, that's such a good one. Charmeleon PSA 9. Beautiful Nishida. Got the Charizard 9. Cool little orb up there on that one. Darkrai level X 9. Very creepy hand here. He's just definitely a strong hand. I guess he is a ghost type. We have the Ho-Oh PSA 10. Really nice foiling on this one. We have the Raikou again, this time PSA 10. We have Flygon PSA 10. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we had a Suicune in this sub. I'm sure they'll all line up at some point. I'll remember again or forget and remember again like it's all new all over again. You guys will think I'm an idiot, which is fine. We got Mr. Sfeal here, all hanging out. Looks like that one on the top's King of the Hill. The other guys, he's fine with being vice president of the hill, and he's like chairman of the hill, I guess. And the other guys are just, you know, his to command. Sfeal. We have Garchomp, PSA 8. Was never really too fond of this artwork. It's not bad. It's just not really my jam. I think there's been many a better Garchomp. I mean, it just looks like he's, well, I guess the grass. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too critical. Maybe if I just zoom in and appreciate it, it'll be a little different. All right, we have Cyndaquil, PSA 9, just about done here. Just creeping up on 30 minutes. Maybe it's because I haven't done one of these for a while. I don't know what's going on here. We have Aggron, PSA 9. Ooh, nice swirl on the Aggron there. Yeah. And lastly, for this sub, or this 100 cards, or whatever amount this is, we have the Typhlosion, Secret of the Lakes 9. Not a huge fan of this card either, to be honest. But, yeah, overall, subs have been pretty decent. Definitely not getting quite the 10s that I was before, but also, again, like I said, I've been subbing stuff and not doing a secondary check on some things I probably should, so it's probably my fault. And I mean, at the end of the day, you can't get mad if it's your fault. So, yeah, pretty happy with everything overall. There's one more part to this one where it'll be a combined kind of mesh thing where it's not all from one individual sub, but from 4 subs that came back pretty much at the same time. Just because they're all in order, ready for me to list. And actually, like I said, I kind of feel like I might have screwed something up here. So I'll probably be pretty mad later on when I'm listing these, but it is what it is. But yeah, as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you.